on my heels trying to
Yeah, you look What do you think, Mom? Can we go again?
I'd love to go again. That was fun.
May 19th, and we finally made it back in here, although we're in a little bit of disrepair. So I think this year we're just going to try to, it's so late, but we're going to try to cut a trail where we can just drive these things in a circle around so it's easy to bait, and we're going to rebuild the roof, but it looks like everything else is fine. This year we set the bait station up so that maybe next year we could hunt it with bows. I kind of want to shoot one with my longbow, and Stephanie got a compound this winter. She had a pretty major surgery on the 29th of March for breast cancer, but by June 4th she was pulling her bow back, so maybe next year.
It's a little harder than it was, but
Yeah, I bet. What's
got
it?
it.
I didn't change that.
No, it's at 44.5.
You want it turned down a little bit?
No, I won't be able to shoot it too many times, but
Just need more bears.
I'm pretty happy.
Nice.
Thought it would take longer.
Does it hurt?
No, nope, doesn't hurt at all, other than just being hard to pull back. Yep. We came out here last night and we got the blind fixed up, and we got a little bit different setup going on this year. We're gonna do 2 barrels, and we're gonna leave them horizontal. So we got one over here and we got one over here. Got one stink bucket up, one stink bucket dumped out, and Hunter's hanging the last beaver. After we got the bait station set up, we did some of our usual and unusual spring activities. We went out on the annual Carlton seagull hunt, and then we got back to bear baiting.
The first time we watched him part of Mrs. had
Bruce is just getting comfortable with the gun real quick, then we're headed out.
See, we're taking Grandma.
Yeah, that's the main reason we're going.
Yeah. All right, looks like they're coming back. Grandma does not look like she's ready to go hunting. Hey, she does got some camo.
Hey, I got camo.
It's okay, the bears won't care. Bruce!
You want me to get in his coat?
Oh. All right.
No, you're fine. Here's his coat.
We ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Impromptu bear baby.
Yeah. Yeah, Zach's got a handgun.
Zach's got a what?
A handgun?
Demoted.
Do I get one?
No.
You get bear spray.
You get a can of bear spray.
You could have 2 cans
Great,
of bear
I get
spray.
to season them, and you guys are gonna shoot them.
Yep.
It's hard to see here through the brush, but there's a pretty decent boar out there. So we didn't want Bruce to shoot. We're just going to wait, see if he comes in. If that thin piece of camo wasn't there, you'd be able to see it, but she is standing up directly underneath Zach. We kept waiting for that big boar to come in, but it wasn't happening, I guess. She just ate for a while, and then she left again, came back, stood up on a few trees and smelled around a bit, and that was pretty much the end of it.
Zach looked like he was having a seizure over there. He was like. Bruce was.
We had a sow come in. We thought it was alone. And then Matilda and Zach spotted a big boar on the trail with it. And the sow came in once, twice. Got spooked and went back out to the trail, and they played around out there for 20 minutes until she came back and got a wind of us, I think, and took off. But she really seemed interested in the food, so I'm sure she'll be back.
Yeah, I think so. Zach agrees.
I agree.
All right. What do you think, Mom? You gonna go again?
I would love to go again. That was fun. Albeit a little unnerving when she looked at me and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure they can see when they're looking up.
They don't see real good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But it was still a little unnerving when her eyes were on me. I was like, oh, she knows I'm here.
What do you think, Matilda? It was your first time seeing a bear, right?
That was cool.
At the
I had my
stand?
bear spray ready.
Yeah, you looked real concerned.
When it walked under her, she had her bear spray pointed at it.
Yeah, I wish I had a can of bear spray. It was like 4 feet away from me.
4 feet.
No. Okay, sorry. 10. Happy? 10 feet.
10 feet.
Baby.
All 10 feet. What a weenie. We're gonna go rebait the bait station. It was pretty much down to nothing. So those grizzlies had eaten almost 200 pounds of dog food and all the oil and everything. So I got, this time I mixed up the sugar and the Kool-Aid. I mixed it into the oil, so I'm gonna try that. And then we just got our normal dog food and some Subway bread. I guess that one benefit of having a Subway. No, last night I intentionally drove on them just to make sure. So yeah, that was from last night. Grizzly bear. Sometimes it feels less like hunting and more like we're just feeding the bears. We definitely still had the big boar and the sow coming in, but they were coming in at weird times. Morning, evening, middle of the day. I think bear baiting's more persistence than anything else. I mean, you just got to be there, put the time in. Middle of the day, late at night, doesn't always work out. Just keep going. We figure these cubs are probably a year and a half old, which means that the sow and the cubs are not legal, but they just walked by, never really stopped. This little guy came in quite a few times one night. I had baited the barrel with old cold cut combo from Subway. He loved it. Our big boar was still coming in, just not when we were there. He did, however, find a new girlfriend, and she is pretty. But no giveaways, but I think we'll see her again. We're pretty much into full-blown summer now. This is us putting the fish wheel in. And Zach and the boys were down fishing for grayling in the creek. It's late. Normally we have a bear by now. Just hasn't happened. Sometimes the bear bait station looks like the book club. We're kind of, at this point, resorting to desperate. So one of the nights, Stephanie stays out and sleeps out with the boys.
Zach ended up sleeping out there one night. I slept out there one night. Just a slog. They just wouldn't come in while we were there. That sow and the two cubs came in at like 4 in the morning. I was sleeping on the bench. Bruce grabbed my leg and I about fell out. Didn't get it on video, but it was an interesting night. At this point in the season, everybody's getting pretty discouraged, so it was time to bring back the only thing that seemed to work for bear baiting this year, Grandma. In case you didn't hear that, that was a loud audible click from Bruce's rifle. After watching the film again, it's probably a good thing the gun didn't go off because it wasn't in a very good position, but it was still pretty sickening. We only brought the one AR-15, the one rifle. Hunter had a shotgun, I had a shotgun. That's more for like close encounters, and Bruce had never really fired slugs out of the shotgun. So I had Hunter and them switch, but then that bear, it had had enough. It'd been 26 days since we had a shot at a legal bear. So pretty hard blow.
Lesson learned. Won't happen again, I'm sure. Pretty much sure that won't happen again. Right, Bruce? Yeah, tough lessons.
But we're all still smiling, aren't we, Dad?
Yeah.
should mention, Dad forgot to load his gun.
Yeah, I loaded Bruce's gun tonight.
So on the ride out here, I said, wouldn't it be funny if Dad was so focused on loading Bruce's gun he forgot to load his? That's exactly what happened.
All right,
So happy right
let
now.
me see my video.
There's mine right there.
Good.
Yes. Those are. Oh, excuse this chick.
What do you think, Bruce?
I'm really happy.
We'll get it propped up and get some good pictures, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Bruce's first bear.
Ready?
Ready.
All right, let's get out of here.
Zach and I went out a couple days later. The plan was for him to shoot one with his bow, but when we got there, that sow that was with the boar, the nice one, she was already on the bait.
Oh my gosh, it's really cool. I think it's alone. I don't really want it. If you want it, you can shoot it with a shotgun or we can scare it off. It's a big boar or a big sow. You think if I aim right on it, it'll hit it? Huh? You think if I aim right on it, it'll hit it? Yeah, it's dead on at 50. What do you think? Yeah, I'd take a knee if you want. Switch. I put it back on safe. Okay.
That shot was so good, I had to put it in slow motion. I just literally handed Zach a gun he'd never shot with iron sights, and he nailed it.
What'd you say?
I didn't see any splatter, but I'm guessing because we're taking this video, it might be close by.
I just
No
put
blood here, though.
I just put my phone in my pocket. It's right there, Zach. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh gosh.
That was the quickest bear hunt I think I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, same here. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's go take a look. Holy cow. Do you want to do the check-in? You better do the check-in. You loaded?
I'm loaded.
Okay.
It's been long enough.
I'm just gonna stay back here. You give it the poke. All right.
Successful poke.
She's pretty. She's really pretty. First grizzly.
Yeah. Not as planned exactly, but
No, you must have nailed it pretty good though. Wow. That is a beautiful bear. Dark legs. I mean, just a big female for our area. A mosquito just walked across the lens. Like Jurassic Park.
so bad.
Wow. Well, we're stinking close to the bait. Zach was gonna get one with his bow. He didn't want to stalk in there with the bow.
No, that was not an option.
Yeah, 12 gauge worked good. Are we calling in the Marines?
I I know, it's pretty cool.
All right. Yeah, I brought the chainsaw. I'll just drive the 6x in here. Get out of here. Yeah.
Discipline.
All right. Oh no, what?
You want to try to dress her out and then try to lift her afterwards?
Yeah, it'll take some weight out of it, I think. We'll gut it. We just chainsawed a little slot in here. It's so close. I'd go up the rib cage at least. It's a bummer I didn't get to finish my book. We got it. What do you think?
I think it's heavy. I think if it fell on you, you just have to go to sleep.
It's crazy. It's just so big. It's just like the head on it. I mean, just the size. Like, well, shoot, that's 9 inches. I don't know.
The length of it. From there to there, it's crazy.
Nuts. It's a big bear.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Zach's got to range it because if it was in bow range, he's going to be upset. So this is the hole. Just ranging the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
43.
43.
Yeah. We made the right choice.
Yeah, I think so. You feel better?
Yeah, I can sleep now.
Okay, all right.
And that brings 2022 bear season to a close. There were some high highs and some low lows, and a lot of fun in between. And I can only wait to see what happens next year. In the meantime, I guess we'll just enjoy what's left of the summer, and then we'll see you for sheep season.
Oh yeah.